Anything that was ever said, that we've ever talked about, if I'm an embarrassment to my Democrat colleagues, my caucus, the president being the Democrat, the leader of the Democrat Party, Chuck Schumer and all them, and I said, me being a moderate centrist Democrat, if that causes you a problem, let me know, and I'd switch to be an independent, but I'd still be caucusing with Democrats.
President Biden reestablished U.S. leadership on day one. And as you've heard us say, as you have heard us say, when it comes to acting on climate change every day since from day one, the president will advance his climate agenda using every tool at his disposal and can make significant progress in curbing emissions, growing our economy, and good-paying union jobs. And so he could do that without Congress. There was actually a report that came out this week from the Rhodium Group, an independent research firm, reinforced the fact that the U.S. has multiple pathways to meet President Biden's pledge to reduce emission 50 to 52% below the 2005 levels in 2030. So we'll continue to work with our colleagues in Congress on Clean Electricity Performance Program, but this independent analysis lays out a path to the president's climate goal without a CEEP in place. And so we'll just continue to do the whole of government approach that we've been doing this past 9-10 months.
But if he can't get his biggest climate priority passed through Congress, how can he point to the United States being a leader on this issue?
Because we have had other ways of doing that. We don't need, what we're saying is we don't need Congress. We can do it without Congress, as I just laid out. Let me give you some examples of what we've already done. So leading the shift towards electric vehicles, which you've heard us talk about many times, which is bringing together automakers and auto workers, phasing out super pollutants like HFCs to greatly reduce emissions, making a cross-government investment in clean energy like offshore wind and solar, making historic commitments to use every lever at his disposal to advance environmental justice and spur economic opportunity for disadvantaged communities. And extreme weather events increase in frequency and ferocity. The U.S. has taken bold steps to strengthen the nation's resiliency to severe impacts of a challenging climate. So we have done a lot here. The president has. He has signed multiple executive orders to make sure that we are leading in this effort. And remember, we're coming from 4 years of climate change. 4 years before us, where climate change was not dealing with climate change was not a priority. And so this president has been doing that since day one of his administration. Will continue to do that.